Two things. Thing one, thank you for 400 subscribers. Very cool. Thing two, sorry I haven't been on here for a while.
Hello again. Cheers for that.
Today's tasks are in the description. We'll handle this one, then I should go to the manor. When I get there, it is fun. That was very easy. I don't feel bad, but I don't. 601 damage on this, by the way. So we'll claim the rewards for this, and then we'll go through the manor.
You've come. I am. This is your. Never. The way is tamed.
I do kind of want serpent bone blade, though.
Now I am bleak. Now I am bleak.
I think I know what I want to do.
So, then I shall banal, recuse, why not add?
This is almost mandatory.
Well.
Come back for that.
Well, nice to see you. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms, hence... well, you see, revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course, my heart, that unfortunate incident was a good succumbing to the pain. Anya knows this, but such is true. I always was a pale complexion. That won't be the case. They'll be dark and the tale of how... I always was a pale, that won't be...
Should I just keep using this, or switch it up a little bit? We'll keep using this. I don't think I got to use this before. But I will need to do this as well for Patches' part. That's fun. Let's go here first. If I'm not mistaken, I think I could actually jump down from the church where Eleonora is, right? Let's go here then. I think I can jump down from there, so I can do both at the same time. And then physics will refresh for that encounter, so it's fine. Let's continue Ronnie's quest and get the Mushroom Crown. Don't get the Kindred of Rod Exaltation for the Serpent Blade. I just want to see how strong I can make this thing without going too overboard. Then again, that is too overboard, to be honest. Incredible damage, by the way. No. Okay, well, you just do that over there. Alright. And he should be here as well. Yeah. So I can get the Nagakiba here, and I can probably just use that against the, Wait, do I have Golden Vow on here? Oh, I can just use this. I can throw double slash on that and just have that be a Serpent Bone. Alright. I feel like this weapon's making this very easy. Could also try using this. Nah, I won't bother. We'll use this though. Wait, no, I need to jump down. I need to continue. Almost forgot about the whole thing I was really here for. I haven't been over in this specific spot in a while. What's over here again? Oh. Oh, I didn't really miss out on much, did I? Alright, well, let's get the goat back out. And whenever I can, I'll need to upgrade the S-stock that I have in here. I just hope my encounters don't really change that much with these Volcano Manors. Because, okay, he just poised through the stomp, whereas the fully armored man did not. This is confusing me. The man in a full set of armor did not withstand that stomp, but this man just wearing his made in China armor tanked it with a dagger. Alright. Sounds like Souls to me. One more thing. After I get the Assassin's Gambit, I need to come back here and kill Malay Marai. Not a lot of stuff I need to upgrade.
Here is your...
Two katanas and a
Now
thrusting
the
sword.
true, the Erd, but it was all the tarnished, like the Our Lord. If the Erd, then we are willing. We at the if you follow the Lords, you cannot.
Alright, now Bernal should give me his.
Look at you. I knew. Take this. Especially if you should have.
Alright, then I need to go to patches and to get his. I think I'm gonna complete all of these little missions, if you want to call them that, and then we'll move on to the mountaintops.
You're new here. But if you relax.
That way we can complete that one as well.
Hello again. Cheers for that.
Alright. There's a caster and a colossal sword user in that one room. So, what do I want to use for that room? Maybe just when I eventually upgrade one of these, I can use it.
Use.
Assassin's Gambit.
Well.
Let me go... Where is it? Where is the one place I want to go? Yeah, up here. And I need to go all the way over here to the catacombs. I think I'm gonna switch this to a fire build when I get in the catacombs. And at some point I'll climb this mountain for access to volcano pots. Maybe I should put on my graduation for this. It would be really annoying to get one shot from that, of all things. Like, almost, I don't think there's been anything that's one-shot me in this run yet. So, for it to just be a natural disaster would be kind of stupid to let that be my first thing to one-shot me. What weapon should I use with fire for this cave? Yeah, let me use this buff for this. I did not think you would already come after me. And now you're coming after me. Alright, pop this on. Jeez. Yeah, like, the damage at level 1 for this game is easily the highest out of all of them. From the start all the way to the end. And we're not even at the end yet, and I'm doing more damage than I did in my level 1 run in Dark Souls 1. Wait, what's this? Oh. I thought I was coming over there for something decent. Not a single butterfly. Wait, how many keys is this? This is 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, everything in this cave is weak to fire, so what do I want to use? Troll's Hammer? Well, I'd have to upgrade it. Everything in this cave can be bled. Again, I'd have to upgrade it. So we might end up just going back to the Zweihander. Hand axe. I think I want something that actually staggers. At least for the actual boss of this area. I wish I had this upgraded. I'm gonna need to get a lot of field bosses in the like Dragon Barrel, for example, so I can get some of this stuff upgraded. I think I'll go with Claymore. I only used the Claymore on this run when I was testing the magic. So I think I'll use this again. Now, do I go pure strength, or do I throw in some incantations into the mix? Let's see what I have for incantations. Nothing crazy. I only really have things that benefit from seals I don't have yet, so you know, we'll just go to using strength. That can actually be a little bit tankier. Wait, I put it on Flame Art for a strength build. What is wrong with me? So let's see the damage. If it's stronger with Flame Art, then I'll just go to Flame Art. Yeah. It is way stronger on the Flame Art, so I guess we're gonna go Faith anyway. Okay. So should I throw this on too? No, it's just 5 extra damage. What seals do I have for this? Gravelstone? I need to upgrade Gravelstone. Right, change this helmet to this until I can get the corpse helmet back in Landell. Until I remember to do it at least. Pop this on. Put the scaled set on for the rest. Alright. Almost 600 AR. Without my Flaming Strike, mind you. And without the physics. I just want to see the full thing. 820. Oh, it's only plus 12, by the way. That's without like Golden Vow and stuff like that, too. I don't know if these guys are weak to fire, but there's only 2 of these guys in the entire area, so it doesn't matter much. I don't have any boluses for poison. I can't get back up there, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I probably should have made sure I had everything I needed. Yeah. Probably should have flown. I don't know why I forgot this is a poison camp. Considering I knew everything, I knew all the enemies that were going to be down here. So I probably should have prepared for the status effects that's most prominent in this room. Prepared to fight the enemies. I didn't prepare to heal myself from poison. I don't know why. Right, I think I have an immunity shield, right? No. Alright. And there's another one up there and another one right there. The Flaming Strike. Yeah. Get me out of the poison before it procs on me. These off. Do I have... No, I don't have any projectiles for fire damage, so that's nice. Isn't that great? But I'm just gonna have to get poisoned. I don't have any like health recovery things on me, which is not very smart for a poison area when you have no health levels. I forgot this is not night rain. I can't block things with my weapons as much as I would like to. There's a lot of bloodstains in this room. That's why. I have to, Alright, well, I don't need this if I'm gonna be... I'm dying. I probably should make my decisions quicker. Oh my god, that damage. Well, there wasn't really anything up there, so that was kind of a waste of life. I really wish I brought something that had some range. And this leaves nothing. I got rot boluses. How do I get up there? Forgot there's no surge sprint. My brain is really night rain coded right now, even though I haven't gotten to play it too much. I've been playing more Warframe than anything. Is this the way up to those guys? Oh, I thought it would die. Somebody's behind me, isn't there? Nope. This poison lasts a very long time. The golden rune. Hi. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I probably should, not do that again. What can I put on to help me with this area? Do that so I can watch my health. Let's throw this on. Like, what else should I put on here at this point? And I missed. I'm intelligent, I promise. Even though this all would have been avoided if I just threw on something to cure poison. And if I threw on something ranged.
Low.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste another rune arc, because if I die again, I'm gonna be a little bit frustrated. Bestial incantations. Where are they? Okay, the fact I don't see any in my inventory is a bit of a problem. Have I not been giving them to him? I have not. Let me give these to Garank real quick so I can get Beast of Vitality. I'll come back for this guy at some point. I'll get all of the, well, most of the damage improving stuff for sorceries, and then I'm gonna fight him with magic. Because he's weak to magic damage. But he's also weak to strike damage, so I could also use a magic X strike weapon. There's always that option. Maybe like magic infuse one of these things. Haven't really used them that much, so there's always that option. Alright. Back to the Seawater Cave. Let's do this properly this time. what I'm gonna do, I need to first put it on. Oh, I don't need cash flame on here. I'll also get a synchro day and then try out some bestial incantations. Because bestial incantations are actually very, very low on stat requirements, so I actually do want to use that for at least like Ancient Dragons, like I have in the past. Rollo Flame? And it's got some range on it. Alright, so what I want to do is activate this now. And then I'll Flaming Strike now as well for the extra damage. Put this on. And just for good measure, I'll throw this on. Just for the little guys downstairs after the Grace. Alright. Back to the fun part. Part that I honestly shouldn't have died on. I wouldn't have died here if I had poison cures and recovery. Both of which I had easy access to but just forgot about. I'm just gonna go straight back to my rooms. Hey look, they're right there, because I was not smart. Alright, I'm not gonna cure my poison yet, because if they proc it on me, then they'll get a damage buff, and I don't really need them having a damage buff when I can't survive 2 hits from them. He was just watching me fight his teammates and did nothing. I'll let the regen fix me up, I guess. I'll just go down here. Fight fun. Okay, I probably should have kept that. But there were wolves in here. Okay, my regen wore off. I'm pretty sure there's rats in that little room there. I think I can physic early. Oh. Okay. Is this just a straight drop? Am I gonna lose health for this? No. Oh, you're... I don't know why I just tried to walk past you like you weren't just blocking the entire doorway. Alright. I think I'll swap to something lighter so I can throw on Crucial Sword as well. Alright. For this, let me pop this on real quick. I need to go fast. I've already used my physic. Yeah, I didn't change my affinity on my dagger, so the one shot is out of the question. Oh, okay. You know, I wasn't actually expecting that, believe it or not. And it's a good thing I didn't use my rune arc, because that would have been gone there. Glad he lost track of me so easily. There's a bloodstain here. How did this happen? Oh. He died to the poison. Alright, I guess no flame gravity strength for this. Guess I'm going pure defense. Even then, I can't guarantee that'll keep me alive. Alright. Attempt 2. Alright, that's one more on down. I'm gonna get by that. Anyway. Alright, did I get to... No. What about up here? Did I unlock this rise up here yet? I would like to go into Ronnie's side area. It's open. I do have Glintstone Ice Crack, right? Yeah. Although, I have to sacrifice... Because I was going to use this helmet with the Glintstone Ice Crag, but I have to sacrifice the 6 intelligence from this Glintstone crown to do that. And I don't know if that'd be better or worse. If it is stronger, I can forego the helmet so that I can have more health. Not a great choice, but it's a choice. Alright, what do I want to use for this area? Because it's a little bit annoying. I think I'm going to go with a strength-ish build for this spot. Well, I guess quality, so I can actually have the stats for this. I'm gonna need this to handle the Estelle in the middle of the room.
Oh, or is it merely thy habit, Fire?
This is my habit to talk to dolls. Well,
I hadn't expected any soul to record now.
what are you then in your base form?
I will not.
If not a doll. It would just be the assumption that it was our character's quote-unquote habit, since that's kind of the whole thing with you. I think I should upgrade some stuff so I don't lose my runes. What do I want to use for this area? I think I want to go Zweihander. Although I'm heavy with it. What else could I use? I do kind of want something that staggers them. I think the pickaxe should stagger. It might not, though. I think I'll go with Slander. Atrocious fit. Alright, what's the best for this in terms of affinities? 364 on heavy. Okay, it's better on dex, obviously. 361 on that. On the quality. 371. Alright, let's go Keen. We're going with the dex build. Who would have thought? I don't have anything that increases dex in here other than this, do I? Alright. Going with a hat then. Alright, dex build it is. Kinda. I just wanted something that staggers the Claymen. That's quite literally it. I'm not trying to get stun locked by the group. Stun lock is a strong word when I get two shot. Alright, let's go for the bow. Yeah, at least plus the 50 for these, so I can go back to this. Okay, get in here. Damage? Staggered him. Alright, let's do that again. Like that. Nice. I think that takes care of that problem. Oh, you're up to 7. I didn't know that. So I can upgrade a weapon to +9 if I wanted to. I should really put on something to speed up this a little bit. Like if they're low on health, I don't need to get all close to them. Should I do spirit summons for this run? I don't know. Because I don't really have the FP to do that anyway. I'll take the Gloveworts just in case. Do I have any... I don't have any drawstrings. I think I kind of want the Clayman Harpoon to drop. That'd be a great weapon to use for a caster character. Right, I can't use my torrent here. Genuine question. Why can't you get the little dagger that they use? I feel like that'd be a great option. It would honestly be better than the little crystal knife. That's probably why they didn't do it. Because having a strength int dagger that can be buffed instead of just a strength int dagger that can't even be infused or buffed. I guess they just needed something to be decent. Kinda disappointed that we don't have a Clayman dagger though. Or whatever the hell that is that they throw at you. I would not do that. Oh, I tried to do it reverse then, but alright. We don't want to get one shot over here, so let's just stack these. These stupid crabs who... I just called them crabs. I just want to point that out. I just called this a crab. I ducked under that. And duck under that one. I've already died more in the first 40 minutes of this stream than I have in entire streams prior. And it's to ants. You know what? I see why Jeju Island struggled. These bastards are strong. What do I want to use for... Well, that was kind of obvious. I have Assassin's Gambit and forgot to put it on. I kind of need that. I feel like I'm going to need that for later areas. I'm heavy load now, though. Take off the carrying shield. Or I can put this on. But I'm only going to need this to cast Beast of Vitality. Alright. I'm just gonna run back to get my runes, because I want to upgrade some things. So now we're gonna have 3 things buffing my damage negation to ant jizz. Nice that they didn't even go for it this time, once I prepared to take the damage from it. Alright. For this... should I really even bother trying to kill these? I think I'm gonna just leave this alone and get the Grace first. Because then I have to jump down for the Wing of Estelle anyway. So let's just get the Grace now, before I regret it. Speaking of Estelle, what weapon should I use for the actual Estelle? By the way, the only reason this doesn't have an affinity on it was because I genuinely didn't know what to throw on here, because I didn't know what the guys would be weak to. The Clayman, I mean. But I realistically could have just thrown lightning with lightning slash on there and it would have been perfectly fine. You just keep facing that way. Perfect. Rock. My physics is still going. You did not see me up here. I didn't even get to see you yet, but you saw me. Yeah, alright, bro. Alright, where can I go to safely launch this? Right here. Well, he lost track of me, so... Wait, no, I can't. I don't think I'd be able to aim it at him from here. I think it would just shoot straight at me instead of him. Let's see. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. You're dead now. It's fine. Alright, well, now that that's taken care of. Let me get whatever this is real quick. What is this up here? That's useful. I'll get the grace down here, because I'll probably be coming back to this when I get more faith boosting stuff and whatnot. Because Frozen Lightning Spear is very good. At least that's my opinion about it. No, I missed. What's in here? Anything useful? That's actually a good message if you ended up missing the chest up there. This is also where I'll be farming the Clayman harpoon. Also, I need to get over there. I think. Yeah, I'd have to get over there to finally get... I've never actually gone to that side. So let me get the grace over here. And then I'll finally check out what's over there. I have to fight through the ants again, though. Or do I? I could just run past them. Need that.
This custom, well.
What do you have? I need that. Spray mist, I don't really need that. I'll take this. You can hold on to those for me. I'll take that though. That's the lightest trouser in the game before the DLC. Well, second lightest. Well, they're the same look. They're the same weight, so it's just the lightest. We're back in early game again. I'll throw lightning slash on here, and then I want to see what's on that other side of the that little room. We got more Rhiny yap to listen to.
Let us speak of the past a while.
No.
I was one of the dem. Each of us, which is when, but I would not. I stole. I would not. The two thing and the bale.
All right. Well, that's a pretty big increase in damage. Especially considering I don't have to use greases, so I can just throw that on there. Let me put on the lightning crack tier as well. I only put on the opaline just because of that stupid ant spray, and it was one-shotting me. I didn't like that. But then once I put it on, they didn't even use it. What reason would you have if you hear a stomp on the ground? Well, actually, no, never mind. That makes sense. I was gonna say if you hear a stomp on the ground, are you gonna blitz away at full speed? But that honestly does make sense. So never mind. You did not see me. I'm invisible. I'm a ghost. Boo. hit the wall. Alright, so how do I get over to that side? Do I just go this way? Something like that. It's this way, okay. Probably gonna crab here because I don't know what's over here. Whee! Oh, that's nothing crazy. What about the rest of this? It's like I've actually never been up in this spot because I never knew how to get up here. I one-shot him. Welcome back to early game. I wonder how he didn't see me. Wait, there's definitely a way to get up here without being, having going through there. Surely. Because it wouldn't make sense to put early upgrade materials up here if that was the case. What is this? Oh, get out. This was always over here. You can just... I have about 4,000 hours in the Elden Ring, I think. And I never knew about this little hole over here. I never seen anybody go over here. Never knew about this spot. Never knew about this spot. Well then, I guess I should just go to the grave. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I thought he was gonna go a little bit faster than that. If he would have, that would have actually got him to catch me. I like how I missed the initial slam of that. Isn't it a good thing I put on this Y-hander? Like if you stagger these things. How did he miss? No. Let's put this on. Mother... Okay. Him falling off of this little rock damaged me, by the way. Just thought I'd point out that piece of BS. Wait, big item. There it is. There's one. I only need... I did not know they could throw hands. Specifically though. Specifically the casters. I thought they would just try to back up from you and then try to cast at you. But no. He said, man, my bubbles didn't work. Alright, let's throw hands. It worked. For about 3 seconds. Is there any more items? I know there's some over here that I missed. A good chunk of runes to upgrade with. Okay, I missed. There's a little centipede up here. I didn't know that. I got a lot of things during this playthrough. Thank God he's being so slow. Alright, well, I got one harpoon. That's better than no harpoons. Alright. Eternal City time. I think I'm gonna switch to a halberd, just so I can stagger the Nox Maidens. Or what should I use? Probably should use something different. Bloodhound's Fang? Should I do Bloodhound's Fang? Let's do Bloodhound's Fang. Can't remember the last time I used Bloodhound's Fang, so let's go upgrade this. If I have more runes, I'll upgrade the harpoon. If I have more runes after that, I'll upgrade Serpent Bone Blade. I'm thinking about maxing out the Dragon Halberd for that Dragon Soldier in the Rot Lake. Oh wait, I don't have the bell bearings for Somber. I have to go to EG if he has anything left. Well, he should have a Somber 1 and 2. I don't know about 3. Oh well. I've only purchased one thing from him. Or one set of these from him. Let's go to 5. I've used +3 through this area, I'll be fine. Alright. I'll wait to the DLC to use this because the Arcane Talisman is there. Alright, let's go back. I can only upgrade one of these now. I'll upgrade Serpent Bone Blade just so I can use that as soon as possible. If I can even... Oh no, I only need smithing once. So yeah, I can upgrade the both of these. Let's get this. Got this. Then we're about to get the Mushroom Crown for the even higher damage increase. Especially since I don't have the major dex improving helmets yet. Because I'm not gonna keep putting on that Lazuli Crown. It takes away way too much of your health in comparison to the other helmets. Alright, let's put this back on. I do want to go kind of quick though. I don't want to be here too long without doing my actual objectives. The actual objectives are listed in the description, by the way. Alright, let's throw on the Strength Physic again. If I see my damage not looking too high, I will swap to... Well, not swap. I'll upgrade this to +6. Well, but we'll see. It shouldn't be that bad. I want to start by using this just in case I can proc a bleed on. Okay, my damage is pretty good. Yeah, we'll be fine. And the bleed is procced after, so it really doesn't matter. What are you guarding in here? I never fully come in this room at all. Oh, that's fake. What is this? Oh, I forgot about that. Might use that. I think get like the Shard of Alexander and then rod exaltation stuff, that might go crazy. Never know. Alright, I'll start the chain reaction over here. That's the thing for the upgrade, the glove warts. I'm not gonna worry about that yet. I will if I see myself leaning towards ever using spirit summons. But I don't see myself doing that. At least not yet. Yeah, I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. You're getting cheese now. I know you can go faster than this. You've done it hundreds of times to me. Alright, back to what I was using. There's nothing more useless than acquiring respec items on a level-less run. Another Somber 7. There should be a scarab over here. Is this? I'm pretty sure this is a Somber 6. Yeah. Alright, first of all, at some point I need to go down here and get the Stargazer heirloom. Alright, another thing I want to see. Can I one-shot one of these things here? Because I don't really feel like dealing with both. I don't remember which one is the Colossal. I'm kind of more worried about the Colossal user, just because he can one-shot me. Oh, I can one-shot them. Perfect. I just don't feel like dealing with them. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Well, there's that room taken care of. With the real best weapon in a low-level run. If anyone remembers my level 9 run through the DLC, I used the Radahn's Great Bow with no upgrades, and it was dealing chunks off of DLC bosses. So yeah, it's good. The Radahn's Great Bow is not to be messed with on low-level runs. I beat the Divine Beast with it on the level 9 run. I beat Mesmer with it on the level 9 run. I could have done it for the Skadutri, for the Skadutri avatar, but I was too focused on getting the win. It's very good. I want to try something that Steel be doing. Oh, that's actually a lot more efficient than what I do. Oh, I'm about to die. If I don't get in here. I got... Jesus. The bow was at the ready. I don't have Dagger Talisman. So I can't do this as quick as I wanted to. But I'll switch to the strength one out for the lightning physic, just for the Blythe fight. Well, the invader Blythe.
Even when I turned my back, Lithe remained. Though he was created, he was a colossal Lithe. Yet the time is now. Another one. Let's forget.
Nah, I'll remember that. Alright. We'll just keep the lightning Zweihander for the little guys in this room. It can't kill with anything except for status effects, so I don't know why I think this. If I was gonna sit down at the Grace, I kind of just wasted time with drinking the physic. Alright, do your jump out. Oh, I'm not even at them yet. Oh, they ran off already. I need to not get that out. Where's the other one? There he is. Let me just do this here. Alright. I wonder if this thing can one-shot me. I feel like I already know the answer to that. So I'm gonna switch this out for this. And put this on.
Oh, Shadow. Thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch
Yoink.
rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
I'm heavy rolling. Forgot that my Misericord weighs just enough for me to heavy roll with that right-hander on. Yoink. Put these rocks while you're on the ground. Yoink. This is near impossible to do to the actual Blythe, by the way. Because the actual Blythe is smart. And he'll have a follow-up to all these things I'm punishing right now. Yoink.
Beautifully formed.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Had a lot of
It was
practice.
more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand.
Did you envision me just getting a no-hit done?
My
Like,
dear. Tell Blythe
I don't know what else you were expecting.
I love her.
I need to go back to the Dragon Barrow and get the Somber 8 and 9. So I'll be using this against the Dragonkin in this rot. Where am I going? Oh yeah, to this part. So I need to go Fort Faroth. While I'm there, I might as well get Radahn's Great. No, I don't need Radahn's Great Rune. I'll just get the Grace. There's a Somber 9. And if you didn't know, there's another Somber up at the Bestial Sanctum. If you ever want to upgrade multiple weapons, we'll be going back there. With the map and then the Grace over here. So we'll be coming back to this Grace for the cave with the Venomous Fang in it and the Gold Scarab. This won't be now. Right now, focused on 3 areas. And I have done none of them yet. Because I'm doing way too many side quests for one weapon. I should have rested at the Grace to remove all these debuffs. Alright, well now I can get this to +9 if I feel like it. You just stay over there and keep attacking that ladder. You need to go back and get the Mushroom Crown and then finally actually take on the Godskin Noble. I just wanted to try the Serpent Bowl Blade out. What would the Talisman setup look like for when I do use it? Would it be this? Or would it be, instead of this, it would be this? We'll have to see. What I do have to say is, what is this game for if not variety? There's a hero's rune on the side of the building, but I don't feel like going to get it. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Thought I missed the Grace again. That would have been a very, very frustrating thing to deal with. This provides the immunity I need. What about changing the rest of this? About... okay, no. I'm surprised the Perfumer set doesn't give higher immunity. Well, I'm overloaded, so that's not good. So I guess I won't be using the shield. I mean, I could also do that for one. So I guess we'll just, at least for going through this, just going through this area to get to the next race, we'll use this with lightning slash. We'll just use the Misericord. Two in the Misericord. Need to put this up here so I don't lose my immunity. And I wasted my one immunity cured meat. So that's also fun. Alright, now given... yeah, I'm gonna have to switch this. I'm gonna switch it to holy, just so I don't have to keep swapping off my talisman just to use the flame cleanse me. I don't have the tier that improves my resistances, so that's also a thing. I don't have the immunizing charm, because of course I don't. Wait a minute, no. I could just go get it. I see it walking around over there. I missed. Pretend I didn't miss that. Pretend I hit him with the first one. Wow, my aim is amazing. I'm gonna have to go in there and shoot him from here. I need to put this back on. That does a lot of damage to me. I just lost 25%, over 25% of my health. And all I did was touch the water. Alright, I'm gonna need you to come over here. Oh, I don't have this on. That's why I'm doing no damage. That was just a range thing. I just forgot the thing I needed. He loses aggro very quickly. I think if I kill him from here, he drops it like normally. Like, well, not normally, but it will like pop in my inventory. So we'll just do this. Nope, he drops it manually. Great. Glad we guessed that one correctly. There's the big dude over there. We won't be dealing with him yet, that's for sure. I'm gonna die. I'm noticing that. Excuse me? Okay, they really just excuse me. Alright. Maybe not all basilisks are bad. Basque lives matter, I guess. I'm gonna collect these before I die. Although that is not although that is the hope, is just not to die. Pop this on before I use this again. I think while I'm here, I'll hit this. Pop this. I am running low on FP, aren't I? That's fine. What I'm looking for is right here, and I'll just reset by going all the way back. I only came here for... Oh, I'm gonna die if I don't... If I was gonna use the Flame Cleanse, but I think I'd actually die if I used it at that point. I'm running low on FP. Another reason I'm going to leave and come back. Alright, use the faith thing so I can throw this on for now. Oh, a nice ace. Excuse me. And I'll wait for this to run out before I go up here. Because I think they would aggro onto me even if I was just like up on the little pedestal here. Alright, that's all I came here for. I don't have any more smithing 5s, do I? Because I could upgrade this Serpent Bone Blade to plus 13. Oh, no, I do. Alright, gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I don't think I can poison the snakes down there. We'll see which one of these two is better. I'm sure this one will be, especially after I put like lightning slash on it. I'll upgrade this one just to go through the area, and then when it's boss time, I'll switch to the Seven Bone.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
One more smithing 6 for that. And yes, I am upgrading the misericord higher than everything else in my inventory. Don't ask. Let's change the
Silly
affinities.
question, but have you destroyed the easy free runes dragon in Dragon's Barrow?
Hello, Leaky, and no, I have not done that. Well, I really didn't feel there was a need to do that yet. I was thinking of doing it when I need dragon hearts, 'cause eventually I want to use the dragon communion incantations for this level 1 run. Eventually. Right, finally doing the actual area. 1 hour and 20 minutes in, and I'm finally doing one of the 3 areas I said I was going to do.
Oh shit, I just realized you are doing a LVL1 run.
Goodbye. And that's why the dagger's getting upgraded more than everything else in my inventory. Should I bother with getting the Omen Killer Cleavers? I might. I'm definitely gonna get the Albinarch mask because the 4 arcane might be better for my melee weapons than the 8 arcane, simply because the 8 arcane from the silver tier mask comes with a damage reduction, whereas the Albinarch mask just comes with a flask reduction. And my health is low enough to where I don't need to worry about flask being I didn't know that had a follow-up. I completely forgot that that attack had a follow-up.
Dang bro, you suck today. 3.
I feel almost less offended by that just because the text-to-speech read it as parade. Anyway, now that's taken care of the proper way. I jumped and he heard it. So, let's go right back down here. Restart. Go back to your looking over there position. I was gonna say, when do I stagger you? Night Rain has adjusted me to hating those poison pots with a burning, powerful passion. Those pots are so stupid in that game. I guess we'll just keep doing running this and then follow up. Yep. Alright, we have a strat for handling the man servants. I did not realize there was one over here. I am stuck. Yoink. Completely forgot one was over here. About Volcano Manor, we'll have to jump out the manor and go to the Mount Gelmir section of this area. Probably should not have swung. Okay, no, he didn't hear it. Good. This is still... I just realized I did that. So this wouldn't have been very helpful when I was in the Lake of Rot anyway. Because I put Sacred Blade on it, but I put the Lightning Infusion on it instead of the Holy Infusion. And I still didn't change my physic, so let's go ahead and just use this on him. Even though I could have parried him or backstabbed him. Alright, there's one cleaver. There are 3 different places to get cleavers, which is kind of stupid. I don't get why they gave you 3 places to get the same weapon. Maybe they wanted you to be able to cosplay him, I guess? Oh, I almost got excited. I did not realize he would just sprint down the stairs. Where's the other one? I'm not trying to get grabbed. I just walked past the cabin. Where is the Alvinart guy? The one dude that always yells. There he is. I thought I got the black dumpling for a second. It would have been very insane to get without even farming for it. Almost at the area where I can use this this weapon. Let me change this to actually fit my weapons. There we go. And yeah, we'll just leave Sacred Blade on. They won't come running in here, will they? There's lightning bolts in here I think I'm gonna want. Right? Somewhere here. Those are explosive. Now, I thought those were the lightning great bolts. Whatever. There's a somber 5 and a somber 6 in this area. So I want those. Throw this on in case I step in the lava or get hit by lava. That. Hopefully they keep dropping me the smoldering butterflies, because I'll need those for when I go back to making fire pots. What's over here? I've never actually gotten this. Well, that's actually useful. Kinda sad I never got that. Alright, you know what? Instead of going over there, I think this is gonna be smarter. That is a lot of damage. And that's considering I don't have either of the things that further improve my pot damage. I'll go up here and take care of this guy so he doesn't throw an oil pot at me. I missed the somber 5 somewhere, didn't I? I feel like I missed the somber 5. What's up here? There's a dude up here. Okay, well that hit me on the first frame. You don't see me. Look over there. What's up here? There has to be something up here. Surely this isn't just up here just to be here, right? It's up here just to be here. Never mind. Oh, the somber 5 is upstairs. What am I doing? The somber 5 is up the elevator here. It's a good thing I blocked. Alright. But finally be time to use the weapon I've been farming materials for this entire time. There you go. I know I scared somebody with that. Right now, unfortunately, the other successive attacks buff that I could use for this is locked behind the Halig tree, so I won't be using it for this fight. I will be using a rune arc, which is kind of risky. Alright, so assuming I don't get hit much, I'll keep this on, then once I proc the poison, I'll switch to the ritual sword and see how much damage I can get. Throw these on just in case I find myself at a decent range. No, let's throw this on. I'm feeling confident. Well, that's high. Poison? Oh my god, that damage is ridiculous. Oh my god, that's high. That is high. I might die though. So you done? I think that was worth the farm. I enjoyed that. And that's all we can use it for now. We'll upgrade the S-Stock, finally, now that I have at least some runes for it.
Took you no matter to lay out your own.
Hey, we can upgrade this. Alright. I think the first victim to that thing's damage is gonna have to be Borealis. And we'll upgrade this for that event as well. This is very expensive to upgrade. Alright. Got the S-Stock. Have this, actually. I can throw this on. It's actually not a huge increase. I put that in the wrong spot. Not a huge increase in comparison to just the stat talisman, just because I'm low level. These off. So it's a bit of a foolish idea, but I kind of want to get the magma blade and the lava staff. I'm not gonna farm for it yet. If I were to do that, that would have to be an off-stream event, because restoration would not only get the best of me, but also the time it would take. I'm pretty sure those are more smoldering butterflies, which, as I already stated, I do need for crafting, so I will be taking those. One thing I did remember. Okay, at least he didn't do a lava spill on this bridge. Or else I would not be able to avoid it. Might as well use the physic now. Since there's a very annoying thing on this little tiny pathway. There you go. Although I didn't really need it because I'm not planning to get hit that much. Over there's a somber 4, I think. Not really too worth going to get. Especially being over a pit of lava. I think down there is the warming stone crafting. It's something of value that I always need, but don't want to go get. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, first things first, you need to stagger him or else he's going to cause problems for you. No. Is there another one in here, or is it just them? Just them. Again, stagger him quick, or else you will be dealing with some things that you don't want to deal with. Boom! Boom! Counter hit? No. Headshot though. I'm not worried about that hat this time around. Got more important things to deal with. I'll put this on just for this room because I don't really feel like dying. I don't like this room. It's also funny that the man serpents are immune to fire damage, but the one you summon isn't. You know what? Maybe that's why he died. It's natural selection. If you want to be weak, if you want to be vulnerable to fire damage in a volcano, that's on you. You're the only one at fault if you die. Right. I'm really only here for the dagger talisman. Ronet's resolve is, I guess, here. It's an option. I think I can just, I can just drop off for this. Thank you. And the bow is gonna help here. Oh yeah, there's this now, I guess. Arcane staff. I don't really need it because Meteorite's gonna be pretty much better at everything. I mean, Demi-Human staff might go crazy because it can be upgraded and my intelligence is not gonna exceed like, oh my god, that did so much damage. Okay, yeah, he leveled his int. He may not look like it, but he leveled his int. Well, never mind. He was using the Albanarch staff. He leveled his damaging stats. That's all I can say. He leveled his damaging stats. I think there's one over here. Oh wait, hold on. I need this. There's no point in me coming here. should be another Albanor. Yeah, you like to shoot at me whenever I'm going on that side. Can't have that. This. I can't wait to start using incantations on this run again. Not really many options I can use right now. Wish it didn't fall straight down, but that's fine. Considering the foolish idea of just blitzing past the little dumpling heads in here. To be fair, I can probably one-shot them with this bow, so I don't think it would be worth risking. Might as well just bow them out of existence instead of... Oh, there's these guys here. You guys need to go. You guys need to go. 1100. You can see me now. Again, need I reiterate on how amazing this bow is for low-level runs? And you don't need to only use it on low-level runs. It's a great bow. You can use that really anywhere. There you go. Another Somber 7. And for now, we're done with this area. 1 hour and 40 minutes in, and I've only completed one of the things I wanted to do. That's not that great. No, I don't think I'm going to get up to everything today. I'm unfortunate, but I'm going to have to deal with it. Okay, I'm going to keep upgrading this Troll's Hammer.
I took you no man to lay out your own.
I'm going to use the Troll's Hammer for Borealis, along with the Fire Misericord that I've been upgrading for, well, since I started. Alright. I think I'm just going to, for the most part, skip everything in this upcoming area. I think we'll try this, just give it a spin now. I have a strength helmet, so you can put that on. Change the affinity to fire for the Misericord. Might as well pop this before I go. Must have a little bit more health. And damage. Won't last as long as I would like it to. I'll also need to, at some point, go into the Leyendell Catacombs. Because I need... It's not that I need it, I just want the, what is that called? Blood Flame Talons. That's one. Urge Fever +1 is also there. Might as well get it. I also really like the effect from this Troll's Hammer. So I think that's the Giant's Flame effect. I like the Giant's Flame Fire. That's the first time I've gotten the regular dagger. That's actually kind of funny. Pretty good damage still. I think I'm just gonna Assassin's Gambit past these guys up here. And actually, I can put on this. Yeah, it's not really doing enough. It's not even doing 1 extra damage, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. I was gonna put on that armor piece for a little bit more fire damage on this, but considering that I didn't even see the damage number go up, it wasn't good worth it. All this stuff is gonna have to be like an off-stream thing or just an entire stream dedicated to side stuff. This is gonna be really inconvenient because for some reason it just starts raining when you go up here, and I'm using a fire build. Is it actually not? Never mind. I was gonna say, is it actually not raining this time? Yeah, you wish. This guy's a little bit stronger. Not that much changed. While he's heading over there, I can fight this guy over here. Pretty good damage on this when you put the fire on here. Huge, actually. It's more than the Claymore had with Flaming Strike. And I wanted a bigger weapon just so I can handle these guys without worrying about much of anything. I win. Come back here, Frankie. Hey, come back. I missed. You know, while you worry about your transformation, I'm gonna buff up my damage a little bit more. Oh, the follow-up doesn't require FB for this. Hey, can't do that. Him getting knocked down staggered me. I need more fire grease. I didn't grab the crafting recipe for it, and it's literally at the start of the game. Alright, now which side has the Blade of Calling? It's not really that good for this, but I still want it. There it is. First try. Also an armor piece that is quite literally just an altered version of another one. Yeah, Blade of Calling is actually not going to be that great for this, because That's one of the few. That's one of those weapons that just really, really depends on scaling more than just being upgraded. It's like using it at low level on like for like low level PvP. It's absolutely buns. I can't even lie. Weapon art is decent, but everything else about it is kind of not there. Right, the nice cavalry is here, and I might as well fight it. Not nighttime yet. We're gonna make it nighttime. I want to keep the fire going. Let me use one of my lost ashes of war to make another flaming strike. I'm gonna use a lost ash of war on a lot of the ashes of war that increase your damage.
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
And there's another lost ash of war on the bridge to the Grace where you would normally find Millicent. Curious to see how this is going to go. Yeah, after I fight this cavalry, I'm just gonna go back and reset the. Well, no, I can do that to Grace, past him, past the kindred. Look at that damage. Ready to parry him just in case he tries to do that one attack. Nope. Where is bro going? That's what he was doing. That's what I get for trying to switch to prepare for the dagger talisman when he was already about to die.
Deserved.
This is the one time I will agree with you on that. I did the same thing twice. I love wasting rune arcs, don't I? Oh well, I didn't set it back to night. Well, let's use Assassin's Gambit again. He didn't even see me. He just started swinging just for the love of it, of the game. That hit me. Whatever that was, that hit me. That almost hit me. I think I'm gonna need to switch to this. know there's a dude behind me. Oh, he wasn't even aggroed on me. Ooh, they tried to combo me. That went straight past him without hitting him. Another somber 7 up here I can get. Why is that man aura farming? Alright, one more can get me another... I just jumped past him. Drink this. Even though I don't need this stuff yet. No, he just knows you're here. I'm not gonna worry about him yet either. I might come back for him just because I need to buy some smithing 5s and 6s. I think we'll use the iron balls or old starfist in this scenario. Use might be a cold starfist. We'll have to see. Cold or magic is the question. Should I do Cragblade or Determination? Well, if I go cold, I can use Cragblade, but if I go with my magic, then I can use Determination. You don't see me. You actually didn't. I'm gonna buy as many smithing 5s as I can and as many smithing 6s as I can for the starfists, and then I'm gonna check some infusions. Okay, so I can get it to plus 17. Regardless of whichever one I do, I need one of these two, and then I need this.
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
Okay, 330. 357. I need to check some other things. So we'll just go here since I'm gonna need to fight both of the kindreds. So I can use the magic, physic, and like determination and crag blade and whatnot to see what's the best option. So with this route, 631 with this, but I have to recast it over and over. And then if I go cold with Cragblade, what are we looking at with this? 386. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go magic.
Hi.
Hello, Melkor. And let's be honest, I'm gonna get one shot anyway, so let's put this helmet on. And this. There you go. So we're gonna go the magic and termination route. Right off the top, actually I just got it. So let's put that on. Alright.
You're about to get devious backshots.
What? I mean, I have done this dude hitless with a great hammer, so I should be fine. 895. What's one of the best weapons in the game, right? What?
What?
Why are we all saying what?
Wait, what?
Try that again. Okay, yeah, that's great damage. I hate this move so much. I missed one of them. I missed. Again. .96 is very good. I almost did not die 10 times because I had no stamina.
Like I said, this statue thing claps you.
You're saying? Yummy. Very tasty. Fuck. Alright. Let's go upgrade this to plus 18 and then do the same thing to the other one.
How did you beat him?
Blue balls.
It's crazy, I thought you were bad.
Crazy. Should I mix it up and use something different? What about Wing of the Stell? I mean, it's slash damage, so it's already at a disadvantage.
Are you new to the game?
No. I wouldn't say so. I would say I'm a little bit experienced. Just Just a little bit. Alright, but what should I use? Should I use the Star Fists again, or should I mix it up with
I wouldn't say that, but sure.
This? Let's use Wing. You really don't really see anybody use the Wing of a spell. I don't have rocks again. EG, I need help.
Where's war?
Sorry to keep interrupting you.
My purpose, sir. It has been on now, lady. I pray.
No, you're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not saying that number. We'll be here. I really think I should go and get the intelligence talisman, just in case this runs out of time. On the physic.
Actually, I take it back. I'm not sorry anyway. What's your favorite weapon of all time?
What is my favorite weapon of all time? Actually, a decent question. I can't really say I have a favorite weapon in this game, just because I've used like every build every build option. I've probably used it, and I've liked the weapon from every single one of those. Like, I guess if I had to pick, I'd say Gargoyle's Blackblade. I guess. I guess this would be my my quote unquote favorite weapon.
In my opinion, the list weapon in the base game is Malekith's sword, but the best in my opinion is like Raden's great swords from the DLC.
Yeah, I actually wasn't thinking about the DLC when I was making that decision. Do I have a favorite weapon in the DLC? Maybe it would be either Ancient Dragon's Great Katana or whatever Florasex's hammer is called. Whatever her hammer is called, I like that one too. Maybe I just like Dragon Communion. Maybe that's the thing. Have I ever considered that? Maybe I just like Dragon Communion. Alright, anyway. Let's try this guy out. Hopefully I don't run out of time with my physic. Because that would suck.
Yeah, katanas are up and the hammer is good too, but let's be honest, they are not cool and their Ash of Wars are very basic.
Oh, that's great damage. What? I thought it was something fun. I need to get close to this. Okay, yeah. If you roll off the ground, you're going to take extra damage because of the possessed of death. I'm dead. But yeah, I actually like their Ashes of War. I just wish the Florasex's Ashes of War was better in that it actually had some sort of decent tracking, at least when it comes to PvP. Because in PvP, that thing loves to just go past my targets instead of hitting them. I haven't tried weapon armor this. What's this looking like? Oh my god, that's 1,000. Charged. I have this on for a reason. That does so much. I'm sorry for the slander. I'm sorry for the slander, Wing of a Cell. I thought you were mid. Oh my god, I thought you were mid. I apologize. Oh my god, I am sorry. I haven't used this since I made a Dex Int build, and that was a while ago.
But the damage is like not too good, but when you finish the game you don't really need Dama.
Oh my god, this thing's amazing. Wait, I take it back. I was thinking this wasn't gonna do much damage to him, but no. No, this was fine. I had plenty of time left on my physic. Alright. I'm already thinking about my next weapon. I think I know what my next weapon's gonna be, but I need to go very far back for it. I think I'm gonna want to get the Alabaster Sword as well.
Have you beat Rykard?
I beat Rykard. No, I'm waiting for when I complete the entire like assassination quest thing. Because I want all of the things from that before I fight Rykard, so I don't get locked out of it. So I haven't done the Patches one yet, and that's because I haven't done the Ruin Precipice yet. There's the one with Bernal, and then when I eventually get all the way up here, there's this one. I want all this stuff. I went to the wrong Grace. Let's go even further back. I'm not gonna fight the boss in this one, only because I want to use giant slam incantations for all these ulcerated spirits, and I need the giant seal to make that as good as possible. I want to use incantations for them since they're weak to fire. Then again, I could use the magma sorceries. Wouldn't be that great though.
In the Rykard fight you can use the Serpent Hunter with 1 level if you don't know.
I know. I might even use 2 Serpent Hunters. If you know, you know. Let's just use this. I have heavy load. Never mind, I can't use that. Take that off. Wait, no, I can't do a Serpent Hunter thing because I need to interact with human beings, and I can't do that when I have plus 18 weapons at level 1. So I take it back. We will not be using 2 Serpent Hunters. R.I.P. We need human interaction, and we literally are locked out of that. Alright, let's hope that doesn't happen again.
I am LARPing, bro. Is the Serpent Hunter real? I haven't played Elden Ring at all. I was joking and making stuff up.
Right. That's real believable.
Yeah, like it's crazy anything I said was real.
these. Can't reach him with that. I know he felt that. One down. He did not feel that. Uh-oh. That was not supposed to work the way it did. That seems closer. Yoink.
Yo, my friend Josh just came to the stream. Can you redo the game?
I don't know about redoing the whole game, but I can redo a section, like an area or something. I don't know if I can redo the whole game. But at least not level 1.
Yeah, don't do anything. Josh goes by it, so don't care about him.
I finally did that first try.
In our friend group we call Josh in it.
That's crazy. Me personally, Josh, I would do something about that.
IT.
Hey, you got something I need. He came all the way up here just to... Okay. I win. That's all I came here for. I'll be back down here, maybe. There's another golden seed option. You guys stay over there. Alright. I need to get the Fire Scorpion Charm from...
I took you know how to lay out your own.
Mount Gelmir. I need Sombra Stones again. I actually... You know what? I'm gonna save myself the trouble. and just go straight for this mine instead of going to EG again. Because I already know I ran out of Somber Forest for him. So we're gonna spec into Pure Strength, and then go through here with these plus 18 Star Fists. And don't worry, this will be changing, because I'm not gonna be a basic and stick with these for the entirety of the level 1 run. I'm only sticking with them right now because of two things. One, they're the highest upgraded thing in my inventory right now. Two, their strike damage. Everything in this cave is weak to strike damage. There's a Somber 5 somewhere in here, but I don't really feel like looking for all that. This is where Wrath of Gold is, right? Side quest, if you will. I cannot jump over that. Thought I could. Get past the rock. Right, I should be able to melt through this area. I don't need the Arsenal Charm from this area, so I'm just gonna go straight to the boss after I grab all the stones. No clue why I bother activating those when I can't interact with the other people. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna take this build to level 150 or anything like that to play like actual PvP and whatnot, because I'm gonna waste so many upgrade materials on just random things because I'm using like everything. I'm not sticking with a certain weapon or like build. As you can see, I just went from a Dex Intelligence build to a pure Strength build in the span of 10 minutes. So I really don't think it would be a good idea for me to just take this character to level 120 or anything. You could try the Stone Digger and the Stone Digger sorceries. Do I have feeded pots? Because I have an idea. I want to see if I can one-shot these guys. sort out the rest of this stuff while opening this door. Alright, now hopefully I can land my hit and get this over with. Alright, please go for the big one. Go for the big one. Thank you. Took long enough, and my buff ran out. Whatever. Whatever. The opening the door already took my buff by quite a decent amount, might I add. And while I'm doing all this side stuff, nah, it's all the way up there. I was gonna go for the alabaster sword as well, but yeah. I think I'll just go back to Wing of Estelle for where I'm going. I find it fascinating that this is where the Bell 1 is, but that easy boss I just took out was where the 2 was. Anyway, I'm going to Starfist through this area. And then switch to the Wing of Estelle for the boss. Probably would be my best thing to take out these pests as quick as possible before they notice I'm here. I missed. You don't see me. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. You know what I figured out? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know if this is exactly the right thing, but the Smith script talisman buffs like throwing knives and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that it does. We'll test it when we get the talisman in like part freaking 7. How long have I been streaming? Oh yeah, we probably are not going to be getting to the mountaintops in this stream. I don't think I'm going to be getting to the mountaintops in this stream. Okay. That's fine, I didn't want to land my hit anyway. I did way too much side stuff in this stream. Probably won't see mountaintops very much at all. I'm pretty sure the pest did not see me. Okay. Good. I need those since you can't buy them. Or craft them. Kinda wish you could craft them with like the little ones. Or can you? And I just haven't found that. One of the incantation things is over here, so I need that. think I'm gonna switch to this because I think this staggers in one jumping. I missed. I did not mean to block that. Die. Does not stagger in one jumping. Great. Alright, what can I just physic and kill him with this? I think I'm gonna. Talisman for later. Should I use this? Wait, no, I actually stopped the wrong thing. This? Let's see. I kind of don't want to die though. I feel like I should. Oh my god, that did almost all of his health. Oh my god. Crit him with the hand. That did so much more than I thought it would. Also, I got a bunch of 7s for my dagger. So that's going right in there. And look at that. A plus 20 dagger before really even... this is without any of the materials from the mountaintops. I don't know why I'm over here. I guess I'll buy a bunch of these. Should I get Morgoth's sword? I don't know why I thought about that. Should I get Morgoth's sword?
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I think with the arcane talisman in the DLC, I'd be able to use it. Alright. One step closer to being able to use this. So let's throw this on. Throw this on. Throw this on, and this. And of course this. I feel like one of these things can be taken out. I think it'd be the faith one. Because I can use the faith physic to get even more than this gives. And just put this on. This requires 11 in each. Can't use that. I put the bell bearings in there and didn't buy the stones. I promise I'm not just wasting time on purpose. And then I just realized I have to go through the cave that Bach was in. Was/is, because I don't know if he's still there.
Back no matter.
Go to 7. Alright. Then we need to go to the Dragon Cathedral so I can get some actual incantations for this. Because I actually don't have any. Throw this on for now. I'll use this to get there. Yeah, look, it's right here. Should we fight X-Zyx since we're already here? Or maybe wait until I get more stuff to buff my Dragon Commune. I don't think I can get Dragon Fire over here. I'm not sure. I don't remember if that's an option over here. Hey. Harry. Oh, I do know. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened there? Did you see? I was so stunned by that damage that I didn't even think to actually survive. It did 200 damage and then started doing the actual damage. That made no sense. The state in which he should have taken increased damage, he took less than half of what he was supposed to take. Let's see if I can make that happen again. That was weird. We'll make it happen again, except this time we'll just avoid getting stun locked. Okay, well I didn't parry that one. I wonder why we don't have access to that incantation. Alright, well we didn't get to do it, but... Oh wow, look! The unaltered Banish Knight helmet without farming for it. Alright. Is it an option here? It is! Huh. Didn't know. All of them are, so I don't even ever have to go to that other one. Get this. I'll probably get Dragon Claw later. But I just wanted this one for now. Need lots of flasks over. I'm kind of curious. Is this one stronger than this? They're both at +7, so we could track. Because this gold Norda Seal is very strong at, say, like lower levels. Like if you can make the stat requirements for the gold Norda Seal, it's very powerful. Let's see. 150. This one was a lot higher. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 166 versus 155. It's not a huge difference. But this seal is also pretty cracked. Should we try out our new incantation on the same guy? Use Absorbent to fire? And waste the Rune Arc on it? Absolutely. And that's what I do best. Waste my Rune Arcs. Hey. I fell. Okay, well it's not horrible. It just does lack a bit of damage. That's all. But the scaling on these is very, very high. So what I want to do is... I think I'll keep this and just use this on... Yeah, we'll go up to Mountaintops. I'll get the Grace inside the Catacombs over here, but I won't actually, like, do anything with it yet. My next plan is just to go straight to X-Ikes. I said X-Ikes. Borealis.
Find the tarnish. Oh my. I fear that, well, as for his, I hope you can...
I didn't give her all the Fury Grapes yet. It's a good thing he was right there to remind me. And let's see if I can find her though. What a coinkydink, you're right here.
Hello? Would you donate them on a pilgrim when I eat? Oh, now I can feel that aside. Delectable aside them. No. Not all of those beats. Those noises I heard. Sorry. I'm alright now. Don't mind me.
Yeah, you're not alright.
I've gleaned something very... The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light. So faint it can't be seen, but with everyone's... Finally, I'm certain now. I've gleaned something very important and I'm certain now.
This is the wrong one. While I'm here, let me check and see if I have any of either book variant to give them. No. Supposed to go here.
Oh, hello. Have you ever heard of fingerprint? They're special great. I would truly love to try distant light seem, but I can't sense a thing from the please. Without one. Oh, a fingerprint grate. Oh, how sweet. Yet, thank you. May the blessing... Thank you. I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be...
Wait, that's taken care of. Thanks for reminding me about that, Mr. Psychopath. I think I'll fight Borealis, and then that'll have to be the end of the stream, just because I spent way too much time on side objectives. Oh, it's a bird! It's a plane! It's a dragon breathing fire! Goofy! I'm gonna get this grace, but I won't be doing anything with this yet. I'm definitely feeling that side objective stream coming in. Definitely gonna have to do one of those. I'll try not to have the stream bypass 3 hours. That's the goal. Wait, I just realized something. I need to continue Alexander's quest, because I don't know if his quest like gets messed up if I keep going through here. Let's just hope it's not gonna get messed up and that I'm perfectly okay. We're all okay in Happy Fun Dreamland. Too bad this ain't it. I'd love to go there. Imagine if there was a silver tier mask variant of a talisman in Night Rain. Like instead of 8, you get like 10 or 15 arcane, and you get like maybe like 10 or 15 arcane, but you lower your damage a little bit, like in this game. That'd be a very interesting talisman to get. Right, Night Rain? Wouldn't it be fun to get new content, Night Rain? Alright, read this red end book. It's not a lot. I mean, I'm saying it's not a lot when it's literally chunking his health. Like, he lost a third of his health now. Okay, well, you ready that bow shot, I'll do that to you. That did a lot of damage because he fell over. He fell into the fire. As fun as that was, I'm gonna have to pick up the pace so I can get the stream over with. Dragon fire! Certainly efficient at depleting my FP bar. I'm definitely gonna have to allot more of my flasks over to Cerulean when I get up to there. You know, I forgot about you.
Lieutenant, we're almost there. Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other medallion is housed. It will grant passage to the land of the Halig Tree.
Alright. Yeah, I passed the grace. Alright, Borealis time. Who's excited? I'm not. I can get another flask, finally. Change this to flame art when we get the chance. Let's do this, and which one of these is lighter? There you go. Let me just change it now so I can save some time and maybe my buffs will last long enough to actually get to the fight. Yeah, we'll have to do this. We'll have to do this. Just for some extra damage. If I can even, if the buffs will last long enough for me to get there, then that's some extra damage right there. That'll be very useful. Alright, so if I somehow stagger, I can switch to the dagger talisman and destroy his health bar with this plus 20 misericord. And I'm thinking that one of these is going to run out. Okay, he's already flying away. Decent damage. Is he gonna hit you from here? Then I'm hitting him from here. And, you know, I genuinely thought I was going to need more FP for this. I'm going to get by that final move. Uh-oh. Stop that early. But this is doing a lot more than I thought it would. I don't know, my brain is mixed. Bad spot. Luckily, he decided to flee instead of progressing. If he would have done the tail sweep, that would have been it. If he would have tail swept me, that would have been the end of me. Alright, if I feel like using it, I can use his mist now, Borealis' mist. Gain access to buying Somber 5 and 6 from here. I think I'm going to upgrade this bow to plus 8 or 9. What's that flask at? I can take it to plus 10 and then I'll probably never have to worry about upgrading it for a while. If ever. I don't know if my health will really exceed what I got now. Let me go buy a bunch of smithing 6s and then upgrade some things, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Again, thank you for 400 subscribers. That's a pretty good achievement.
To lay out your own.
Alright, so I guess I'm going down into Mount Gelmir for Alexander. I think next time we'll fight Grail a little bit, get some runes, and then upgrade this lance to plus 18. Because I want to try to use this against the magma worm with a dragon grease on it. That should shred him. Maybe like piercing fang, or maybe just charge forth. Something. Maybe something. It'll have to be something I haven't used yet. But I have some plans. So, thanks for watching. Thank you again for 400 subscribers. And I'll see you next time with Mountaintops, Mount Gelmir, and then again we'll just leave Mohg as a question mark.